live at the Great Wisconsin Quilt Show with insights to this year's event. And I am joined by quilt maker Ann Kraulmeyer. Welcome, Ann.
Thank you.
It's
Good
great to see you again.
Yeah.
We see each other once a year at least.
At least.
Yes. And we're standing in front of your quilt. This
Yes.
is the only quilt you have hanging in the Central Quilt exhibit this year?
It is.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so it's quilt number 235, and it's
Correct.
called Swiss Spring, and Ann's going to tell us how she created this beauty.
This is from my original photograph. My husband, his mother was born and raised in Switzerland, so there's a lot of cousins there. And this is actually at his cousin's house looking toward the town. And I made it as a wedding gift for one of the sons that was married recently, so that he'll always have a piece of his hometown with him as he moves about their country.
It's beautiful. Do you have to make others for the other sons?
No, they're not married
Not
yet.
married
so.
yet. Only wedding gifts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us what you do. I recognize it as a pictorial quilt. Nancy
is.
did a lot of landscape quilts.
Yes, and it is all raw edge applique, which means that all these pieces have raw edges and they're cut from fabric. Like this is a different fabric, another fabric. Even this shadow is a separate piece of fabric.
All little bits of fabric.
Yes, and they are fused. I like to use light Steam-A-Seam too.
Okay.
And it all gets fused onto there before there's any stitching done on it. And then after it's fused and it's layered with the batting is when you start stitching, and then even that brings out more dimension and texture to it.
I see machine quilting. You
Yes,
custom
it's
machine
all
quilted it.
machine.
Free
yes.
motion on your
Free
domestic?
motion, yes, on my Bernina. Yep.
Beautiful. The stitching is beautiful.
Thank
Even
you.
the swirls in the sky, it brings movement to the sky.
Thank
The
you.
beautiful garden. Your pieces are just spectacular. I enjoy seeing each one every
Thank
time you
you.
enter. And you've been entering Quilt Show for many years.
Yes, many years. One of the first times that I entered in 2007, and I may have entered some before that, but that was the first time I got a ribbon, and it was actually Viewer's Choice.
You won Viewer's Choice.
Yes.
Well, there's not a ribbon placed on here
I
today.
know.
So you could be up for Viewer's Choice. So check out quilt number 235.
Yeah.
And you can cast a
Please
vote
do.
here, and cast a vote for Viewer's Choice. You can vote for any of the quilts in the Central Quilt Contest exhibit as long as they don't have a ribbon.
Yes.
So Viewer's Choice is always announced on Saturday, so you can participate here in person doing that. And Ann, you're not only a quilt maker and a quilt exhibitor, you're a volunteer.
Yes. I love to volunteer every year. I can spend all this time looking at all the quilts. I wear my white gloves. I can look at the backs of them. I can feel how they're made. Sometimes I get to talk to the people that made them.
The quilt makers come.
Oftentimes-
Show attendees
Yeah.
are going to, I'm sure after we wrap, want to ask you some questions about your beautiful Swiss Spring. How many
Thank you.
quilts have you made?
Oh my.
Pictorial quilts.
I'd say 15 or so.
Okay.
Yeah,
And when
the
did you
last-
start quilting?
Officially in 1995 when we moved from Texas to Wisconsin where it was cold and I had more time.
You needed a winter hobby.
I needed a winter hobby, yes.
Well, your work is beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ann, and thank you for volunteering and for joining us today on the video.
You're welcome.
And thank you for tuning in, and to learn more how you can volunteer and enter the Quilt Show and everything you want to know about the Great Wisconsin Quilt Show, head over to quiltshow.com.